What's happening, YouTube? Welcome to the Mr. Winslow channel. I am Mr. Winslow, your host, and today we're going to be discussing a topic of utmost importance in the African American community. And this topic deals with single motherhood in the Black community. Single motherhood has existed for centuries and promises to exist for many more. Widow situations, rape, divorce, poor decision making are just four of the primary factors that can create single mothers. The media has even cashed in on the Black single mother with television shows like Monique, That's My Mama, and South Central. Looking at the stats, however, paints a very sobering picture. These stats were taken from Wikipedia. 63% of Black children live with one parent. These children have a greater risk to grow up in poverty or live their lives in poverty. And the children also have a larger chance to be incarcerated. What does all this mean, Mr. Winslow? It basically means higher taxes and bigger prisons to house the all too ill-fated offsprings of the single parents, particularly of the single mothers. In the Black community, Black woman, only you can be a single mother. And since the deck is stacked against you, by all means, we need to look for a solution. And here at the Mr. Winslow channel, we focus on solutions, so let's get right down to business. Number one, make your child/children your number one priority. This means that child support equals child support. Number two, bad mouthing dad now will cause the children to hate you later. And number three, when children are grown and out of the house, then can you resume dating? These three solutions may sound very old fogey and archaic and super stupid, but nonetheless, I do believe that effective implementation of these possible solutions can put us on the road to limiting the number of single mothers and maybe even eradicating them. How will we do this? Well, let's have a breakdown of those three. Make your children your number one priority. Child support equals child support. This is so self-explanatory that it's not even funny, because there are some single mothers out there, some Black single mothers that'll say, you know what, I got this child support check, so I need to go to the day spa, I need to get my hair and my nails done, I got a car payment I got to do, plus I got a house payment because I got this house way out in Timbuktu. No. Child support equals child support. You are the mother of that child. This means that you should be looking out for the best interest of the child. The child support check money should go towards an IRA for the child. It should go towards the child's tuition. It should go towards something that will benefit the child in the long run. That's number one. Number two, bad-mouthing dad now will cause the children to hate you later. This is something that happens not only in the media, but it is something that happens in real life. If the mother, because I have seen this before, if that mother says, well, you know what, you make me sick. You do that just like your daddy. You make me so sick and tired. You know what, it's like he had you instead of me. Get away from me. Now, if you do that, keep in mind that that child is only hearing one side of the story. When they hear the other side of the story, they're going to have the complete story. 9 times out of 10, they're going to work against you because they're going to say, you know what, how dare you speak about my father that way? How dare you say all this stuff about him, because you never told me that this was the side that was going on. You never told me that these were the things that were happening behind the scenes with him. So yes, that's going to create a great deal of resentment for your children against you if you badmouth their father in front of them. Last but not least, when the children are grown and out of the house, then can you resume dating? This is super simple, because if you are a single mother and you want to date and bring other guys to your house, or you want to go out with them, or that child sees this, that child is going to ask questions. Maybe not with their mouth, but they may be asking those questions mentally. especially if it is a girl. That girl is going to say, well, you know what? In a month's time, my mama had 6 different guys over here. Oh, I liked the first 3 guys. They were pretty cool with me, but the last 3 I really didn't give a damn about. Well, you know what? I'm going to show her. I'm going to fix her. When I get to be dating age, I'm going to bring all kind of guys here, and she better not say shit to me because I saw her do it. If you are a single mother that has a son, your son is going to have the attitude of, well, you know what? I can be a player just like my mom. I can have a whole bunch of girls over here. She already talks about my dad like he's a piece of shit. So I can do whatever I want to because you know what? Since she talked about dear old dad that way, I'm probably going to end up that way, but I'm going to be a player like mom and I'm going to just bring anybody over here and just treat them in that kind of way. No, this needs to stop. The 3 points that I just outlined will put us on a road to limiting the number of single mothers because we understand that there is a problem in the Black community. It deals with single parenting, particularly with the mothers. So I am providing these 3 solutions to help those single mothers. In closing, YouTube community, I know some of you out there are going to say, well, you know what, Mr. Winslow, you don't even have any children, so how in the hell can you bring something like that up? You're talking about something you don't even know. No, I'll tell you right now, Mr. Winslow had a mother and father that went through a very bitter divorce, but thanks be to God, Mr. Winslow had a grandmother and grandfather, and they set the dynamic of the husband and wife, the mother and father. And they instilled that within me while my biological parents had me in the crossfire of a bitter divorce. So, yes, I know what that's like. And yes, I do believe that if we make the children the number one priority, child support equals child support. If we remember that bad mouthing the father now will cause the children to hate you in the future, stay away from that. And if we realize when the children are grown and out of the house, then you can resume dating. Those 3 points, I do believe, will put us on the path to having a better Black community. Until next time, YouTube community, God bless.